Hey, what's up, y'all? Deyquan here with DeyquanBowens.com. And I want to show you guys the first big chord that I learned. And it was a F7, sharp 9, sharp 5. Right? When I first heard this chord, it was like maybe like 01 or something like that. Maybe 03. You know, before YouTube, CDs were a thing. Tapes were still kind of a thing, phasing their way out. So my musician at the church, the musician that I played at the church that I used to go to, my home church, he was playing this song. It was around Easter time. It was like, and he hit it there. I was like, oh my God, what is that? Hit that, I was like, yo, what is that? I wasn't even next to him. Like, I still was like a beginner. I wasn't even on the stage. I was in the congregation. So I was like, what is that? I took a mental note of it. You know, this is like year 3 of my playing, by the way. I went home and I got my Casio. I went and started like figuring it out. Like, what is it? I heard, I'm like, you know, before my ear was developed, I'm like, oh, that's it. I think that's it. And I'm like, okay. In my mind, I'm like, okay, what is that? And I'm like, okay. It sounds like more than one note. No. I know some of y'all still do this now. It's a part of the, that sound all right. Not really understanding that a lot of these chords are, the notes are in the scale, you know what I'm saying? Before, you know, I really understood that, I'm sitting here trial and error, just figuring it out. No, that's not it. No, just random. No, that's definitely not it. Okay, there we go. That sounded like it's, yeah. But it sounded like it sounded bigger than this. Like, what was that bass note? Oh, okay, nope, that's not it. Okay, that's it. All right, and once I finally figured it out, and this was like a span of weeks, you know, like just really going over that one thing, being meticulous, not moving on until I got that chord right. You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, that's it. Now I start putting it in everything, and I'm like, every time I play the F, like, sometimes it ain't even work. So just like changing keys, I'm like, oh, I'm learning that. Like, I'm gonna learn this song. Like, okay, here's an F. Let me play this. Didn't fit. You know what I'm saying? But that didn't sound like this. But you know so. And eventually I just developed my vocabulary and like placement. I'm like, oh, okay, that chord works in this scenario better than that. Every time I play an F chord, I can't play this chord because it don't fit all the time. So, you know, that's how I learned back then. And a lot of us have it made now. We have the digital keys on the screen. We can just go to YouTube. Someone just shows you that and like plays a chord, and you just go home and just play it. You know, real blood, sweat, and tears and stuff like that, which is cool. But like, it was tough back in the day. And my point is, like, just when you hear something, when you learn something that resonates with you, learn it. Use the tools that we have like YouTube and just experiment with it. Like, everything doesn't have to make sense musically or theoretically. You just do it, and eventually your vocabulary will develop. There's no like way around just doing the work and experimenting. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video and learned a little bit about my first big chord that I learned. All right, go use the chord, go experiment with it, and I'll see you guys in the next video.